So it's interesting. So but music is the bait he used.
Yes. And then now you got into it. But when you got into music, you changed the game. You literally switched things up. Lingala Ya Yesu is still being talked about all these years later.
Right. By the grace of God.
Wow.
That song changed my own life. I didn't know it was big until one day I get into a matatu and guys are looking at me funny. And then, interestingly, there was a DJ mix that was going on. The song played. So some guy just got confidence and asked me, "Where went you Ule?" And I started noticing, wow, okay, I think this is happening. Yeah.
I think people are starting to know who I am.
Yes.
I can't just be taking the matatu anymore.
Right.
What changed? What were some of the biggest changes you made when you now realized you are an established name?
Let me tell you, when I grow up, I want to start a fame for fame. I mean, a school for fame.
Yes, please.
How to deal
with it.
Fame. And I know
especially that overnight one.
Yes, and I know you understand what I'm saying. It is not funny. It is not easy. One day you are just this normal dude. I was living in Kino. I take my chapo, minced meat along the street. I go home, I sleep. Life was so easy. Then all of a sudden, I can't go to Sanford. I can't do this, I can't do that, I can't do this. And if one is not trained well or careful, you can fall into some serious disorganization.
Yes, and depression.
And depression.
And that's why there's a lot of musicians who
that's right.
Not support, but they lean on substances, whether it's drugs or alcohol.
Thank you.
And no one else understands what you're going through. You're so famous, yet you don't have any money.
That's the thing.
Everyone thinks you're chairman. You should be paying the bill. And then you start getting that internal pressure because now everyone's making you feel like, Pitson, you should be here.
And then if we are eating, you should pay the bills.
Oh, automatically.
Because I think the government has a special salary.
For you.
For famous people, but it's not easy. It's not. Now I'm training, guys who are coming. I'm saying, when you notice that you're starting to rise, we call it in Christianese a lifting that you.
Christianese, yes. I like that. Okay.
We call it a lifting. You're starting to notice a lifting.
Yeah.
Be careful.
Be very careful.
Be very careful.
You start getting invites to places you would never have been invited. People calling you that would never have spoken to you. Now all of a sudden you have a lot of superficial friends around you and you can't discern who has true intentions, who wishes you the best.
And there's a verse in Proverbs that says, when the Lord wants to test a man's heart, he gives that man a little fame. Yeah.
I wanted to kidogo.
Kidogo tu.
Yeah.
Kidogo tu. And then the real you will come out. Yeah.